Hey everybody, my name is John and this is my final project for linguistics. I did this project on Spanish. Sorry, Janai. The only people that I know that don't speak English would be Italian and Spanish. So I thought this would be a good opportunity for me to use Spanish. I interviewed my boss, his name is Jose, and I researched the differences in um, Mexican Spanish, kind of Latin American Spanish, and Spanish. My wife and I are going to be taking a trip to Spain in May, and I thought it would be a good time for me to brush up on my Spanish and learn a little bit about the origins as well. Um, So my interview, what I've always learned is Mexican Spanish. So my interview went in a way of Mexican Spanish, but I also did research into Spanish. So my introduction is that me llamo John. Soy de Menifee y vivo en Encinitas. Tiene un hermano y estudiando educación y yo quiero hacer un maestro de secundario. Mi favorito de linguistics es estudiando de diferentes idiomas. Um, Pretty much a review of what I just said is that my name is John. I was born in Menifee, raised in Menifee. It's about an hour north of San Diego. And currently I live in Encinitas. I have a brother, and his name is Dustin. He's 5 years older than me. I'm studying education currently, and I want to be a high school teacher. And what else was there? My favorite part of linguistics is being able to phonetically learn different languages. I have a problem learning other languages because I want to memorize, and memorizing is also probably the hardest thing for me to do when I am learning a different language. So it is much easier for me to learn how to pronounce phonetically, which is interesting doing this research on Spanish as opposed to Mexican and Latin American Spanish, because apparently in Spain you are somewhat frowned, or it is frowned upon for you to speak anything other than what they consider Old Spanish or the real Spanish. Um, so I did speak with Jose, and we talked about the origins of Spanish, which is something I also didn't know. It was very interesting because I was raised um, around the Italian language, and it's interesting to me that um, there a large influence of Spanish is Latin, coming from the Romans. So that's interesting, at least to me. Um, what else? It was originated in the Iberian Peninsula, and it kind of progressed as the years went on, and then the Romans conquered Spain, and kind of, I shouldn't say kind of, they did pressure everyone into speaking Latin. And then once that conquest was over, the Spaniards started speaking Old Spanish, which then led to conquest towards west into Mexico and Latin America, which is where they have Mexican and Latin American Spanish. Um, so that's my presentation on Spanish. Like I said before, my name is John, and this was for linguistics.